Before I start I guess my rant, this is a pre Bud Light shenanigans. Or was it? I don't know. But it's been in my refrigerator. I've always said I like Busch Light, so guess what? I'm gonna have it. I'm not gonna dump it out like some sort of smooth brain. Gotta love it, even if you don't. Now, you gotta ask yourself a question. I didn't know there was a Busch Light in the back of my refrigerator. I don't always, scrub take, inventory of my beer and beverage refrigerator to see if there's anything in there I don't like or I can't drink because it's been boycotted or whatever. If it's in there, I'm drinking it. I mean, that's just it. As long as it's potable and not poisoned, I will drink it all day long. Imagine, if you will, that said refrigerator was, held some sort of secret. Of course, you would want someone there to take inventory of it. Depending on how lethal it is, how important it is, you probably won't do an inventory of it every 6-8 hours, something like that. Matter of fact, you might have a couple of video cameras, inside and outside. And you might have like an inner building where it's contained. Video cameras, left, right, center, all over the place. So you're going to tell me that the White House, being where it is, the most secure building on Earth, to be honest, you're going to tell me that somehow a bag of Bolivian marching powder Peruvian keep-me-ups somehow got past security and was found laying haphazardly somewhere. That's what you're going to tell me. And it's going to take some time to get to the bottom of it. No, it shouldn't. Because all you have to do is say, who had access to that place? Most of the time, the access is, you can section off like visitors, such as tours going into the White House, because they may never have access to that. So therefore, you don't need to search all their backgrounds. You just need to keep the people who have access, who have special access. And as far as I'm understanding, is the people who have access to that position, or that point, or that specific area, is the first family, guards, whatever VIP that's coming in there that may possibly have contact with that area. And those people rarely, if at all, get searched, wanted, metal detector, etc. Because believe you and me, that if the president goes through there, President Trump, and they're going to wand him down for any weapons. No, that doesn't happen because they know. You get my point. So the Secret Service is saying, we don't know. Really, you don't know. There's cameras everywhere. Everywhere there's a camera. Everywhere there's a microphone, possibly. There's probably thermal imaging in some areas to suggest that they just don't know. Tells you one thing: they want it to go away. They want it to disappear from existence. They want it to fall out of the news cycle. They don't want anyone to keep asking questions. Stop asking questions. Bigot, racist, sexist, homophobe. Stop it. Again, like I said, you just got to ask yourself, with all the evidence I've laid out to you, okay, and all the evidence that you should possibly know as well. There's no way in hell they don't know who did that. Of course they do. I guarantee you that the Secret Service, whoever's watching those cameras, see crimes against humanity all the time. They can't say anything. Because this is how it works. It shouldn't work that way, but it does, sadly. Quite amazing. Quite amazing. Well, that just tells you that who you should make fun of and continue to make fun of at a fever's pitch. It's amazing that we're in this country where You ask questions like that, people, I heard some lady on Fox News say something like, oh, we need to get beyond this. This is beneath us. Oh, is it? Let's change Hunter Biden to Don Trump Jr. They always suspect to be on cocaine, which there's no proof of that. So you have Don Jr., who they suspect of carrying cocaine in there or whatever. You don't think the news media would be flaming typewriters and, sharp pens going towards the White House demanding that they have an investigation? Of course they would. But they don't, because, well, we all know the news media is left-wing biased. Even now, Fox News is considered, you basically should consider them CNN, MSNBC. There is no different. So, I mean, where do you get your news, if you ask? Me? Someone you trust. I would read several different sources. I might get things wrong, so don't necessarily take for what I say. But again, when I lay out evidence like this, that you got to understand that building's secure. There's cameras and microphones and sensors and, NBC, we mean him at nuclear, biological, chemical sensors around there. And they don't know where that came from. Bullshit. They're lying to you. Of course they're lying to you. Our government right now is lying to you. Our Secret Service is lying to you. Our federal law enforcement is, you guessed again, lying to you. The news media, big tech, they're constantly lying to you. So you just gotta figure this stuff out for yourself. You can't expect some normie to give a shit and actually, talk to you about it and, have some sort of, cogent opinion about it, which you ain't gonna have because they're normies, and normies don't necessarily have the grasp that you and I have. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to suggest that we don't know where this cocaine hydrochloride came from. You know where it came from. It came from Hunter Biden, allegedly, or whatever. You get my drift.